Royal shocker. In 1 week, Leonor will do what no princess has done before. Royal life often feels like a story we already know. A princess is born, raised under the spotlight, prepared to carry the weight of a crown, bound to duty, tradition, and centuries of expectation. That is the path we all assumed for Princess Leonor of Spain. But here's the shock that has stunned Europe. In just 1 week, Leonor will do what no princess before her has dared to do. And this isn't just a symbolic gesture. It's not a small tradition-breaking headline. It is a decision so bold, so unprecedented, that it has the potential to change Spain's monarchy forever. What exactly is Leonor about to do, and why does it matter so deeply, not just to Spain, but to Europe, to history, and to the very meaning of royalty itself? To understand the magnitude of what is about to happen, we must first step back into Leonor's life, and retrace how a princess groomed to follow every rule of monarchy is now preparing to rewrite them. From the moment of her birth, Leonor's destiny was sealed. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, she was declared heir to the Spanish throne. She became the first Spanish female heir apparent in modern history, a living symbol of change. But even then, the expectation was that she would follow the rigid rules of monarchy, shaped by tradition rather than choice. Her upbringing was a masterclass in discipline. Public speaking lessons, appearances with her parents, rigorous academic studies, and eventually, military training. Each stage of her life was designed to prepare her for the crown, not to give her freedom of choice. And yet, the woman we see today is not simply a creation of monarchy. Leonor has emerged as her own person, strong, thoughtful, determined, and unafraid of breaking boundaries. So, what is she about to do that no princess has done before? In 1 week, Leonor will not only marry the man she loves, Prince Christian of Denmark. She will do so while retaining her full claim as heir to the Spanish throne. Never before in modern European history has a future queen married another heir to a different crown while holding on to her destiny as monarch in her own country. This is more than a wedding. It is a historic fusion of two thrones, two futures, two nations. And Leonor is choosing to face what others might have avoided, the complexity of balancing love, duty, and destiny all at once. Immediately, questions arise. How will Spain view a queen who marries into another royal house? Will Denmark embrace a future king whose wife is destined to reign over Spain? Could this lead to the unprecedented creation of a dual monarchy, or, conversely, to painful sacrifices neither nation has yet admitted? And here lies the heart of the tension. Leonor is not stepping back from her destiny. She is stepping forward, choosing both love and duty in a move no princess before her has dared to claim. But how did we reach this moment? For years, Leonor and Christian's connection was hidden from public view. They appeared only in rare moments at international gatherings, their bond invisible to the cameras but undeniable to those who looked closely. Behind palace walls, letters were exchanged, late-night conversations whispered across borders, and quiet visits strengthened their bond. By the time rumors surfaced of their closeness, the truth was already clear: this was more than friendship. But even then, the question loomed: how could two heirs, each bound to their own throne, unite without tearing centuries of tradition apart? The answer has come in the boldest way possible: through marriage that refuses compromise. Leonor will not step aside as heir. She will not abandon her people, nor surrender her right to reign. Instead, she will create a path that no princess has walked before, a path where love and destiny stand side by side. And Spain has responded in awe. In the days since the announcement, cities have erupted with emotion. Banners fly with Leonor's image. Crowds gather in plazas, chanting her name. Streets overflow with roses and flags, tributes not only to her wedding but to her courage. The Spanish press calls her La Reina del Futuro, the Queen of the Future. Danish outlets marvel at her boldness, dubbing her the princess who rewrites history. Across Europe, debates rage. Some hail her as a symbol of modern royalty, one who proves love and tradition can coexist. Others fear the complications: two nations, two crowns, one couple. What role will Christian play in Spain? Will Leonor spend her reign divided between countries, or will Christian join her as consort, accepting a life shaped by Spain's throne? Will their union strengthen both monarchies, or spark unforeseen tensions between them? These questions create uncertainty, but they also fuel fascination. For Leonor is stepping into uncharted territory, and the world is compelled to watch. The wedding itself, only 1 week away, promises to be unlike any before it. Already, Madrid is preparing for the grandest royal celebration in living memory. Cathedrals are being adorned with flowers, streets are being closed for parades, and international dignitaries are booking their seats. From London to Oslo, from Brussels to Washington, the guest list will read like a roll call of global power. But the true spectacle will not be the gowns, the crowns, or the carriages. It will be Leonor herself, walking down the aisle as both a bride and a future queen, claiming what no princess has claimed before, the right to marry for love without surrendering her destiny. Imagine that moment. The cathedral bells toll. Leonor steps forward, radiant, her gown shimmering under the light. Christian stands at the altar, awaiting not just his bride, but his equal. And as vows are spoken, Spain will not see a princess giving away her crown. It will see a queen stepping fully into her future. And yet, the deeper story continues. What will come after? How will they balance two crowns, two nations, two sets of expectations? Will their love story inspire a new model of monarchy, one defined by unity and modernity? Or will it expose cracks in the ancient systems that have ruled Europe for centuries? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain. Leonor has already stunned the world by daring to do what no princess has done before. She has refused to be confined by protocol. She has chosen love without surrendering destiny. She has turned what could have been a quiet royal arrangement into a revolution of choice, courage, and history. And in 1 week, as the world watches her step into that cathedral, Spain will know it is not just witnessing a wedding. It is witnessing history itself, a princess becoming a queen not only of her nation, but of her own story. Because sometimes, the greatest shock is not rebellion, but courage. And Princess Leonor, in 1 week, will prove it.